Alright guys, so men's division quarterfinals fight starting out for tonight. This is season 2 of episode 3 of Fist to the North. We have, starting out for tonight, Ren Camo versus Turtle. Moving on from that, Mad Bebo versus Rokuman. After that one, it's going to be Jay Blader versus Soul Survivor. And then, last but not least, it's going to be Generaldo versus the giant himself, Zombie XM. So let's get into the fight and see who can get into the semifinals for tonight, and then move on to the last bout, which is the final fight. First up, we have Ren Camo versus Turtle. Let's get into the fight, shall we?
Alright, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Alright, starting out the men's division for the quarterfinals, we have Ren Camo versus Turtle. Let's get into the fight and see who's the most dominant when it comes to mixed martial arts UFC competition.
So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist. His chokes, his arm bars, his leg locks, everything is world-class. And if the fight goes to the ground, he will have a distinct advantage.
He's one of our only submission specialists in the men's division too, which is interesting. But he's fighting Demon Face Ren Camo.
Terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years. And you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film. It's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy has inhuman cardio. The pace in which he keeps is absolutely
He's got those Yakuzas. He's got those Yakuza tattoos. And Soul Survivor, thanks for the
Our tale of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight encounter. Both fighters are 23 years old, and they both possess a similar height and reach. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buff.
I actually don't know who's gonna win this.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge,
Mario. Why?
This is the moment.
Vote is on Ren Camo. All right, I know you're a big supporter of Ren Camo in the first season. He's been doing good in the second season of Fist to the North. Hasn't won a Fist to the North yet, but he's been doing good though. Turtle hasn't been doing well either, so it's either way.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall.
I haven't seen Turtle for season 2 in the chat. I think he just dropped off the face of the earth. Turtle hasn't come back to see his fighter fight in season 2. If he doesn't, his fighter is out of the league. Just letting a nice little warning for Turtle.
stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in.
Oh yeah, he definitely won in season 1, and he was men's champion. He's actually fighting the men's champion right now. Ren Camo is still the official men's champion for the men's division, so it's gonna be interesting. It's kind of like a grudge fight. Grudge match.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward
Turtle
to for a
still
long
bitter
time.
after season
It's
1.
about to take place right now.
All right,
Very excited.
round 1 starts now.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there.
Getting
Sort of
some
an homage
decent
to the
head
history of
movement
UFC
by
and
Ren
Pride with
Camo.
a single-night tournament
Those
game
jabs,
event
though,
here. And
going
let's
through
see
when it comes
who
to
can be the
Turtle.
last man standing here tonight.
I'm hearing a
That
lot
was a
of
huge left hook.
Spanish in the chat. When is
And he connects there.
SNF? It's going to be right after
Able to check the high
Horror
kick.
Month. So right after October, season 2
looking for
of
that
Saturday
left.
Night Fight begins.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous.
We're
in the
trying to
opening
spread out
seconds of this
Fist to the
fight.
North and Saturday Night Fight.
Hit him with the jab. He switched
Ooh,
southpaw
oh, and
here.
punishes the knee.
Straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Right, Ren Camo
Follows it up with a nice
trying to punish
combination.
Turtle. Pushing him back, keeping Turtle in the
Doing a really good job
defensive.
of timing these shots.
Oh, snaps off the jab effectively.
Gotta love the
yet again.
dogs.
Kick to the body.
Now he goes for the single leg.
We changed it. We thought it would be really nice
Blocks the
to
shot.
That one
show
hurt.
more info to people watching the fights. That way you can see what damage is being done,
Right hook.
what stamina is being used. That way you can gauge the fight a little bit better.
There. Misses a huge hook to the head. Oh!
So hopefully you
Left his
guys
head open there, Joe,
like
and he got cracked with
the
that
bars
jab.
being
He was
done.
almost moving into
I can
it.
always
So
hide 'em,
let's
though.
see if he can switch
Oh, yeah.
up the footwork here, Joe, and make the
I
requisite
technically know
adjustments.
how the fight is going mainly by who is controlling the pacing of the fight.
Look at that, right to the temple.
But usually with UFC, you don't know who's going to get that lucky
Got the
strike
over-under here.
that just knocks their opponent out.
He's got the plum here.
UFC is very tricky to kind of commentate. So you really don't know who's
That
going to
he
really
might have
win.
landed there.
There is no like
So Joe jockeying for position here in
You
the
know,
clinch. Both fighters
outright
trying to get
winner
to a
of
more
a certain fight.
advantageous
It's
position.
usually pretty
shot.
damn even.
And from
Oh,
here,
ooh,
transitions
blocks
to
that
the
knee.
Muay Thai clinch.
All right,
Blocks
now
up
he
the
has a
plum.
full Muay Thai. He drops it to the body.
Double underhooks now in the clinch.
All right, Ren Camo pushes him away. He's now on the
Nice
cage.
jab, follows up with
Not a
nice
good
right
position.
hand. Big
Vicious
left
left
hand
hand.
And Turtle is keeping his ground game
Both guys landing with conviction now.
to the top. He's just throwing those jabs out.
Body kick, look at that.
Working
All
on
right,
a
and
single
now
leg
Ren
here.
Camo trying to
Changes his stance.
go for a
You see
takedown.
lot of this from this fighter. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection.
Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Who won last week's? I think Abi won men's division and
Switches back
Jade
again
won
to
women's
southpaw.
division.
Catches the leg there, but then decides to let it go.
It was the first blood pools matches, which
Oh, he's rocked.
the Fist to the North, you can't go for takedowns or clinches. It was all stand-up. So Abi won that one.
Big shots.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Lara wasn't actually in last week's Fist to the North.
How about that shin?
She won the first one though, first episode of season 2. So it looks like Lara is still unstoppable when it comes to regular UFC rules. Yeah, that would explain it. Lara's still an unstoppable just force of
Now he's
nature.
got the Muay Thai plum.
Oh, multiple strikes landing
Oh, is
here.
he?
He has certainly found the range here in this round.
Clean punch.
All right, there we go. He has full tie clinch.
Under a
Now we
minute to go.
got single pummel. Looks like Ren Camo is trying to take out the legs of Turtle with those knees.
And they move
All right,
out of the
now he
clinch.
pushes through, and
changes stances, switches
Turtle
southpaw.
punishes the kick. Both missing their actual kicks. This is really interesting. Oh, Turtle's now in trouble.
He's
He's gassed. He's hurt. And Camo losing a little bit of his energy in order to go for that exchange.
Attacking the body now. That shot blocked. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first
Nice
round.
hook by Rincamo. Gets kicked to the body.
Snapped off the jab nicely there.
Turtle has a nasty cut.
With that punch, showing that
Back and forth.
That or it's a really dark bruise. It's one or the other.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
I don't know. It might be a bruise. I don't see any blood on the ground.
Here's a nice kick to the body.
Yeah,
that
it looks like a
lands.
bruise. Yeah, I don't see any blood on the ground. I don't think anyone's cut yet, which is very interesting. Both of them have been throwing some nasty
Here's one
hits
more
in round
perfectly
one.
placed kick to the body.
And ladies of the
Palmer's
ring,
in
hey,
the
hey.
building, doing work as usual.
Yeah, I think they just recently introduced
Second round underway.
the blonde lady.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue
Man.
like that in this round,
Rincamo being very messy when it comes to his strike choices and timing.
Tags him.
Turtle is playing that like a fiddle,
The offense has
throwing
been
those
there. He
kicks.
is landing some good shots, but not really
And
stringing
kick to the
them
body
together
lands.
and putting
Pushes back Turtle.
combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing.
Man,
more
these
than just one
exchanges,
strike at a
both
time.
fighters are taking damage. Looks like Turtle is getting the significant amount thrown at
Look at the
Rincamo.
bruising on his right outer thigh.
And it looks like
Oh, nice
Rincamo
slip to avoid that right hand.
might get a damaged leg.
That
He
one
doesn't
hurt.
keep defending.
Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on
Man,
the
Turtle.
opponent, but he's moving right
Good
into that
defense
straight
game.
punch. And,
And a really good uppercut
Oh my
to
goodness!
sign that deal. Seeing if he can get Rincamo to the ground,
Dangerously close to being
keeping him
stopped.
on the cage.
oh,
And
another
now
strike to the
Rincamo
body. Not a lot of real
going for
estate
that
there.
retaliation and brings him down to the ground.
Nice hand with
Might
this.
not be the best choice for Rincamo.
And busy as he looks to improve position
Turtle
here.
is a submission specialist. See if he can get to a optimal chance. Oh, and that sweep.
Got half guard.
All right, now Turtle is on top with a half guard.
Now he's in guard.
All right, and Rincamo pushes him off to go to the stand-up game.
Oh, he caught him with an uppercut.
Really good offense by Rincamo.
Really swung
Misses the
everything
kick
into that
though.
kick, but fell short.
Oh, he found
Ooh,
the
catches
target
him with
there,
the
Joe.
uppercut.
Nice punch.
Oh, and gets caught with a straight
Oh, he's getting
that puts him into the danger zone.
Oh, straight right.
Really good straight pushing back Turtle.
Just missed with the left there.
Oh, kick doesn't land and
Only getting worse.
takes Turtle off guard. Oh, Turtle is now bleeding and suffering.
really swung for the
Turtle is
fences
still
with that
going on the offensive. I don't think that was the smart choice by Turtle. Turtle might be going down in round two. The offense game is immeasurable by Rincamo, but he's eating up a lot of energy trying to take down Turtle.
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he's really picked up the
Oh.
pace here in round two. Much
And it
more
looks like Rincamo might be in trouble. Those leg kicks throwing him off guard. Turtle is now hurt. He's put to the ground. Rincamo doesn't take the significant advantage when it came to that. Turtle is now back up.
How about that shin?
He hurt him again.
Ah,
Oh, he's getting hit.
Rincamo.
Big body
Both
shot.
fighters running on steam.
Oh, another
Oh, and what a combo! Putting Turtle onto the ground. Will he get a knockout with ground and pound? Nope, Turtle brings him in close.
He is getting
Full
off
guard and
huge
everything.
punches here.
Both fighters are throwing so many goddamn hits, I can't even count.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
This is a good fight. Turtle going for a Kimura.
Submission attempt here.
Can't lock it in. He needs to get the arm out of the thigh area.
Postures up here.
Ren Camo escapes the submission attempt. Going on to full mount. Now into side. Half guard it is. Both fighters completely tired.
Nice right hand.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Will this end in a knockout for round 2?
Well, if that's not the best jab in the game, it's right up there, continuing to land and keep his opponent at distance.
So far, so good. Ren Camo keeping up the offensive measures that he needs to take. Turtle faking out a kick. Gets punished for it, though.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
Oh, we got tagged.
Keeps getting tagged.
Tell that shot hurt him bad in the body.
That kick pushes him back and hurts him. Ren Camo is still gassed. He's running off fumes, and he gets kicked in the face.
Nice. Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Oh, and what a kick.
He's
Ren Camo's left leg is now severely bruised. He is now limping. He's going to open him up for much more abuse in the next round. This is going on into the 3rd round. We are still on the first fight for tonight for the men's division. What a round. Yeah, 2nd round for this fight has been awesome. That's the type of fighting I like to see in Fist to the North.
And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown.
Yeah, Turtle is now bleeding. Ren Camo can take full advantage of that.
Results in a knockdown.
If you're ever bleeding near your eye and all that, and your opponent is taking advantage of that, it's bad. That means your vision, your accuracy, you're somewhat concentrating on that cut, making sure the blood doesn't get into your eye. Could stop the fight. Round 3 starts now. Ren Camo not showing respect anymore. Turtle's being a little bitch, and he's going to put him into the ground. Let's go. And he's already hurt him. Can Turtle take this anymore? Turtle going for the kick. Gets punished for it. Ren Camo backing up. Keeping some pacing going. Looks like Ren Camo trying to control the pace of this fight, and he does it successfully. Turtle's not looking good. He can't take too many more hits to the head. A nice, well-placed uppercut does it. Oh man, both fighters are pretty tired. But man, what a punch! And he ends the fight. Turtle is down for the count. Ren Camo goes on to the semifinals.
Got the job done.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here it is again. Boom! And then he's out.
Boom, like a light.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
At 52 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by...
It's going to make Ren Camo's next fight pretty damn hard. He used a lot of energy in this fight. Can't wait to see the semifinals fight. See how this turns out.
Bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon.
All right, so for a fight I probably don't remember ever really seeing, we have our second quarterfinals fight for tonight. It's a Mad Bevo fight versus a Rokumon fight. I don't know if I've ever seen this one. You can correct me on this, but this might be their first time fighting each other. So this will be very interesting. Bevo is a grappler, and I think Rokuman is either a striker or a brawler. We will find out pretty soon to come. Let's start this match and see who gets to fight Ren Camo and the semifinals.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Alright, so we got Mad Bevo versus Rokuman, the X-Men's champion versus the person still trying to get his belt, Rokuman. Wonder how many knockouts are going to be for the men's division.
All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
And Mad Bevo himself coming into the ring.
Well, fans around the world have been waiting with bated breath for this young man to make his walk to the octagon. That wait ends tonight. And man, is this guy's wrestling high level, borderline world class. Collegiate credentials to prove it, and you gotta think he figures to lean on that wrestling in this matchup tonight. Not just good at getting guys down, Joe, but controlling them once they are there. Scary proposition for really any non-grappler on this UFC roster.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Yeah, Bevo is definitely an eccentric fighter, man. Overall, Bevo's technique is sound.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight.
All right, giant age gap. Weight difference pretty increased. Well, 1 inch reach advantage when it comes to Rokuman. The only reason why he's not in the channel right now is because he's streaming. I'm glad for Mega streaming more. Thank God. I'm always waiting for all you guys to stream more often. Stream more. That includes you, Zombie. I'm still waiting for your streams. Calling you out. Get like Mike. Stream more.
From the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
We're in Brazil, my dudes. Stream not found.
This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall.
He's got some Muay Thai action under his belt. Rokuman himself. Dear friend of the stream. Both of these fighters, dear friends of the stream. Can't root for just one. This is definitely going to be an unbiased commentating fight.
Making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Iceman!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, here we go.
All right, both fighters are ready.
Up for this fight. It's been a long time coming.
Pumped and ready to go for round one.
Well, no better way
Round one starts. Mutual respect. Oh, wow. Both fighters mimicking each other for the first hit. Clash of the legs. Rokuman opens up with 2 body shots.
Tagged him.
All right. Bevo looking in for it. Oh, and already rocks Mega. I mean, Bevo. Knee doesn't land. Overhand successfully landed on Rokumon's face. Rokumon trying to go for a takedown. Rokumon kind of forgetting that Bevo is a grappler. He can defend these takedowns. You're not going to take down Bevo easily without losing some energy. It looks like... All right, good call by the referee. That was going nowhere. All right, on to the fight again. Rokumon throwing a weird kick, not going anywhere.
That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it.
All right, we are now on side guard. Rokumon on top, going for a crucifix position. Oh, and drops an elbow.
Big shot from the bottom.
Nasty elbow at that. Looks like Rokumon going in for a knockout. Goes into side guard, back to full guard, and back to side guard again. All right, Bevo now switching up, dropping in the hammer fist. Does it successfully. He's gotten a couple knockouts by just this position alone.
Movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Good defense by Rokumon.
He's got side control.
And he connects there, Joe. Tags him with the left.
Landing some good punches from this position.
All right, Bevo is now mounted and dropping the hammers. Bevo keeping up the switch-ups. Rokumon trying to change the pacing of the ground game. Now goes up top.
Slightly deflected.
Rokumon might actually have a better chance winning this fight, not taking it to the ground. Bevo wants to take this to the ground. Now it is.
He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Hammer fist lands.
Excellent movement.
Side guard now is in, dropping some knees.
And here's a nice
There we go. Got the ground and pound going when it comes to Rokumon. Bevo taking most of the damage when it comes to that. And now the switch up to full guard.
Beautifully executed sweep.
Nice elbow drop.
Didn't open him up, but very well could have.
Big punch from the bottom.
All right, where will this go? Will this go try and go for more punishment? Or will Bevo try and go for a submission? Looks like he's going for ground and pound. He needs to get into a better position to get more damage being thrown out. Goes back to stand-up game.
Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe.
And Megan going for a takedown successfully does it. Both of these fighters want to end this fight on the ground, apparently.
Pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom.
Yeah,
He's doing it here.
Mega's
Nice
energy
punch.
not looking too good. He's getting
He's
sapped.
in full guard.
Oh, we have a guillotine.
He's looking for a guillotine choke.
All right.
He's in full guard here.
Bevo.
What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first he's
Going
gotta
in,
throw his
locking it
arm
in.
over the back
He's
of his
over halfway
opponent's
now.
head. Then he's
He
gonna
might
slide
submit
his forearm
Rokumon,
underneath the
and he
chin.
escapes.
He's got one
Good
leg
submission
in between
submission
them, so he's in half
defense
guard here.
by Rokumon himself. Survives that submission attempt.
Dizzy as he looks to
Now he
improve
needs
position
to
here.
take advantage of all the energy that was drained from Mad Bevo himself.
Almost now he's got double underhooks.
Goes in for a takedown again.
That's good.
Seems like Mega Rokumon himself feels confident enough to end this fight on the ground,
20 seconds
even
left.
almost being submitted.
That one hurt.
All right, nice hook lands. Goes for another takedown.
Missed that shot.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many
Best
of
thing
those.
Mega can do right now is conserve his energy in the last few seconds.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
Boom! Right below the kidneys.
And here's another clean shot that lands.
That was the same kick, Rogan.
And another perfectly placed strike.
Ooh, almost hit the face. It was just in the chest line. Nothing significant though. Alright, so Rokuman has a nice little bruise slash scratch on his right cheek. Ladies of the ring, hey, hey. Yeah, a lot of people were very like surprised when they started seeing this blonde girl in the game. Because in season 1, you hardly ever saw her. I think you maybe saw her once or twice. Alright, Rokuman going for the kill right away. Will he do it? Right, both fighters seem to be well rested for round 2. Nice body shots by both fighters. Rokuman going for a takedown. He might be able to do it. Oh! Pretty decent takedown by Rokuman. Going for the crucifix. Dropping the elbow again. Hammer. That did some damage. Oh! Man, Mega is draining the energy and dishing out some punishment. Going for another crucifix position.
He's doing a great job of
this is a good attempt by Mega.
On the ground. He's now working from side control again.
Will he drop another? Yes, he does.
Hard left hand.
Oh my God. Bevo might be in trouble. He might get knocked out with a crucifix. That is a dangerous position to be in because he can't do much as a defense. And he goes for another.
Side control again.
Mega is now slightly gassed.
And the results are there, Joe. Look at the right side of his body.
And now with a switch up to side guard. And now into full. Looks like Bevo is trying to go for another guillotine. Doesn't successfully plant it in. Ooh, body punishment by Rokuman.
He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground
and keeps eating away at Bevo's energy. And Rokuman in the second round is doing an amazing job punishing Mad Bevo.
Big body punch.
Hammer fists are landing. Bevo is bleeding.
Lands a good shot from the bottom.
Good offense by Bevo. Keeping him in close, throwing in punches. There you go. You need to do that. Bevo needs to get out from underneath Rokuman before he's severely hurt.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Looks like that was trying to be either a guillotine or a switch up. Rokuman keeping him in tight. This is really good strategy by Rokuman. Even though he's in full guard, he's still dishing out damage. Yeah, he does it again. Bevo's still tired.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
Good defense by Bevo.
Elbow to the body.
And there goes the punches again. Hammer fist and hooks landing. All right, we are now going to top game. Keeping him on the cage. Oh, and drops him with that punch. Falls up with the kick. This is going back to the ground now.
Always trying to better his position.
Oh, hook.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Goes for another crucifix. Will he finish the fight with this? No, he doesn't. Ooh, elbow lands though. Bevo's in trouble again. Getting gassed. Bevo doesn't have a lot of energy left.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Yeah. Mega is taking full advantage of how tired Bevo is.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Keeping all his weight onto Bevo.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Hook lands, hammer fist. He could knock out Bevo here.
Let's move back into side control once more. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom.
And Mega is being so aggressive and smart though.
Oh, big shot. Back to side control.
Bevo is not looking good in this fight.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
All right, good defense by Bevo. We might see this go in the 3rd round.
6 to half guard now.
And it does.
In the books.
So far, 2nd round for the 2nd quarterfinals fight has definitely been Rokuman's fight. Absolutely.
Big power on this punch and results in a knockdown. Let's see it again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
And that jab just put him on the ground. Oof. Ladies of the ring, hey, hey.
To get us going.
Yeah, we're getting some serious punishment out of these two fighters right now. Round 3 starts now.
How about that?
Oh! Bevo already getting destroyed in round 3. He needs to keep his guard up.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh no, Bevo's in trouble. Oh no! Mega putting out all his frustrations since season 1 into Bevo himself. Not looking like a good fight for him. Gets rocked again. It's dropped to the ground. Will Bevo get? Yeah, he's out. He's done. Rokuman is going to go on to the semifinals now.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush
And not
than it did.
that
I'm not even
damaged,
sure
to be
the opponent
honest.
saw it coming, quite frankly. So,
Rokuman might actually be able to have a very high advantage
ultimately results in the KO
in the
here tonight.
semifinals to go into the finals.
Check it out here.
Smart offensive measures by Rokuman himself.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory.
Yeah, if you didn't hear, get like Mike, I rebalanced all the characters, and now I even have a rule set of when I make new fighters, they go through that balance settings. Everyone has like 2 strengths and 2 disadvantages in each stat category. All fighters are really well balanced now. I think I hit that magic spot.
You can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
It's like some people can take a lot of hits in the face, but some people can't. Some people are strong, but some people are fast. So yeah, everything's pretty weighed out very fairly in season 2. It's a lot more fair than season 1. Season 1 was a little unbalanced. But yeah, there are still fighters that are just completely dominant, mainly because they're just fighting really smartly. So yeah, when it comes to their AI and everything like that, like a good example is Lara's fighter. She is still a devastating force in the women's division, which is insane. Even after all the balancing and everything like that, just pretty much retuning her fighter, she is still a devastating force to try and get around. Like, it's amazing how like insane Lara's fighter is, even if everything is still, you know, just completely rebalanced. So weird. But yeah, we're going on to our 3rd quarterfinals fight. We have Jay Blader versus Soul Survivor. Let's get into this fight. I've been kind of waiting for this one. I want to see how this goes. 2 Americans, 2 streamers. Let's see how this ends.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, so 2 friends of the stream. They're also streamers themselves. You can go check out their channels if you want. Jay Blader versus the Soul Survivor. Let's get into the fight. You're rooting for Jay Blader. You're not gonna root for Soul? I'm gonna tell Soul.
So as this guy makes the walk here tonight, let's talk about the kicking technique. It is just outstanding.
Also, by the way, Get Like Mike, you can now see all the stats. It's no longer on Tumblr, so everything's on Reddit now. So you don't have to have an account. Nothing is blocked. You can see all the information live
This guy
now.
has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery,
Link does
and
not
the
work.
power
What are you
in which he
talking
delivers
about?
these techniques is beautiful to watch.
Link works. Link works just fine. I clicked it and it works. It brings an error for you, Zombie? It works for me.
So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about
Click it
guys
again.
with crazy
See if it
hand
works.
speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters
Does it work for
certainly
you,
know that
Kelly
at
Mike,
times
if
they
you
can
clicked it?
beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those
Yeah, it works for
first
Get Like Mike.
exchanges,
It must
you gotta
be-
get a guy's
must be
timing
settings.
down, and when
I don't
it
know.
comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy can keep a pace inside the octagon that is literally a shocking thing to behold. His opponent is in deep trouble if he comes into this fight out of shape.
I just love how there are actually some people that root against Soul in this in Fiston or Saturday Night Fight, and then there are people that are just adamant about Soul. And people are kind of 50-50 with Jay Blader too, but he's kind of the underdog.
For this much anticipated middleweight encounter.
Jay Blader is
Showing
somewhat
more
of the
than
underdog.
5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes
But
to
man,
the age,
3-inch reach
some
advantage
differences in height and reach.
when it comes to Soul.
Once again, here is the veteran
He's one of
voice
the
octagon,
tallest
Bruce
men's division fighters. But who's the biggest? Zombie. Zombie is the biggest. And the tallest. It's insane. He will be fighting right after this fight.
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in.
I think Laura's home.
71 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Ferocious.
All right, Soul is ready.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11
Yep,
inches tall.
Jay Blader's also a grappler. It seems like the grapplers are always the undercards.
Miami, Florida,
Hi, Lara.
Assassin.
How was your day, Lara?
Alright.
That's good. See, you got up early, or earlier.
This has been
All
one of
right,
the
both
most highly
fighters
anticipated
now ready.
matchups for a
Laura
long
choking on the
time.
smoke that she
Ladies
brought
and
in.
gentlemen, strap yourselves in,
Now
as it's
commentating
about
on
to go
Laura.
down right now.
Fuck off.
Oh, it's always great to be back in this MMA
And Soul
hotbed as
opens
we
up with
get
a kick.
underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Rio
Soul
de
in
Janeiro.
season 2 is now a proficient fighter when it comes to kicking.
Eats a nice right hand.
I remember
Beautiful
Soul
knee to the body.
complaining a lot that his fighter was never good at
Check that
kicking.
kick.
Now he's actually pretty decent. He's actually got a couple knockouts with the kick.
Doing an excellent job of
All right,
mixing
Jay
up his
Blader.
strikes here.
Oh, getting caught with that kick though.
Straight right, he misses.
All right. Oh, and there's that kick to the head.
Now they're both
But Jay Blader retaliating with the overhand. Got a nice combo by Soul, retaliating with that as well. Looks like this is gonna be a brawl.
Nice. Fainting with the punch.
nice 1-2 there.
I probably forgot to
Back to
shake
the
him
left
out.
hand now, but unable to connect, Joe.
Beautiful right leg kick there.
Oh,
Ooh, got caught with a hook.
side leg kick lands there.
with a kick. He might be out. Ooh,
Big body shot.
that was so close. He was limp there for a second.
Elbow to the body. He doesn't discriminate.
Showing good defense.
To be honest, you kind of
stopping
need to
that
throw
ground
certain
pound.
kicks in the fight, man. Especially if you're in the UFC. If you're a fighter that doesn't throw kicks in the UFC, you're at a disadvantage.
Oh man, defensively leaving a lot to be
At
desired
least
there.
leg
Moved
kicks.
right into
Leg
that
kicks
hook. His
will
head was
always
wide
save
open
the
and there
day.
for the taking. Let's see if he can make some
So I
adjustments here
actually
moving
had to
forward.
give him kicks. Every fighter in this league has a kick.
Nice leg kick. Very nice.
Might not be
Oh, he
head
got tagged
kicks,
there.
but it can be body and
Excellent defense here.
legs.
Really good job blocking all those
Ooh.
shots coming at his head.
Oh, and gets punished.
Nice leg kick. It mixes
It's
it up with
very
the kicks.
hard to survive a UFC fight without defending
Nice shot
and
to the body
throwing
there.
leg kicks. They're just so powerful. Why not use your legs?
Caught him with a punch.
It's kind of a dumb
Much improved
way of thinking when it comes to a
defensively as he
fight.
blocks the shot.
You can win a lot of street fights if you throw kicks. People do not expect someone throwing kicks in a street fight. You'll be surprised how many people you will knock out throwing a
Nice
kick.
outside leg kick there.
It's so funny. 'Cause anytime I see a street fight video and someone throws a kick, it's amazing. It's like, oh, he just got knocked the fuck
He
out.
might be out.
Soul is now hurt with that overhand.
He is going after it here.
All right. Jay Blader trying to go for takedowns now.
Tag there.
Gets tagged in the body. Jay Blader is now down again.
Oh, he's hurt.
Jay Blader hurt for the second or third time in the match. Misses the kick thanks to Jay Blader's head movement.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick.
Ooh,
Check that
good
one.
combo by Soul.
He's got the
Oh,
Muay Thai
drops the
clinch.
knee. Jay Blader go for
He
full
might have
tie.
landed there.
Brings him in.
90
Goes for
seconds
full
to
tie
go.
again. Drops the elbow.
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Oh, what a leg kick.
Ooh, good defense by Jay Blader.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. How about that
All
chin?
right, we're almost on the last minute of round one.
Establishing the jab here.
Nice shot.
Throwing that jab, no good.
All right, getting caught with the uppercut.
So he's really starting to put
Body
together
kicks
some
are
significant
landing.
Body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes
Ooh.
on.
Got some good
Sound
offensive,
defensively here as he
defensive
stays
measures by
upright,
Jay
double leg
Blader.
takedown, no good.
He's getting gassed though. Look at all the times he got put to the ground. And he's hurt again.
He's in big
Soul dishing out the punishment. Good defense by Jay Blader. Jay Blader going on. Last 30 seconds of the fight.
attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Slips the punch nicely.
Good combination by Jay Blader, landing at least 75% of those hits.
Here in round one.
Ooh, good overhand. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it puts him off guard.
Finds his range
Ooh.
with the jab. Oh, really doing a
And
nice job
going
of
into the second round.
staying busy in this round.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown.
Boom! Those kicks are technically what is saving Soul
Here
right
we
now.
see some beautiful striking.
And he almost
perfect
knocked him
timing on
out
this
right
punch.
there and then.
Here we see a
That could have been a
devastating
really
punch
quick
that
fight.
Results in a knockdown.
And Jay Blader got put on the ground, yeah, at least 2 times. So now Jay Blader has to recover from this. Soul looking a little scratched up.
The
Has
beautiful
some blood
Brittany
on
Palmer
him.
with us.
Ladies of the ring, hey, hey, hey. Always makes me wonder what's in their pockets. Is it like napkins? Maybe a little handkerchief. Wipe off any
All right,
sweat.
round 2.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
All right, here we go. Round 2.
Good shot.
Well, the
Good
most significant stat of
defensive
this fight,
measures by
right
Jay
there,
Blader
plain
still.
sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes.
Anyone's
His
winning the
opponent has had
defensive
absolutely no
fight.
answer. He hasn't
Gotta be Jay
lowered his
Blader.
guard with the elbow whatsoever.
That
And I'm not
overhand
sure how
lands
much pressure
again.
body he can take before he ends up crippling you.
Soul
We'll see.
trying to sway this fight with his high
Just
kicks.
misses with the left hook.
Oop,
Doing a
misses
real
that.
nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow
body
his
hook.
opponent down and largely succeeding.
Good leg kick.
Soul winning that exchange.
Nice right hand.
Yeah, go for those jabs. Jabs are winning when it comes to Soul.
Strike there.
They're
Man,
quicker.
that hurts to look at.
They don't
Joe.
do a lot of
Nasty
damage, but they
bruise
put your
on the outside of his
opponents to the
thigh.
field.
He's gonna have fun walking around tomorrow.
Jay Blader trying to find his opportunity to strike. Oh, and misses.
Continues to work the body here.
Oh, and the kick. Beautifully timed kick to the head.
Badly hurt. Nice head kick.
That was not a head kick, Joe.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches
Ooh.
and punches, and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it.
Oh, Soul is rocked. Got caught with a sneaky uppercut. Soul hanging in there.
Straight punch.
Really good combo.
Right on our hands.
Oh, Jay Blader now trying to take it to the ground. Might be trying to change up.
Hook to the head.
Nope.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick
Jay
off
Blader
right
is
there.
now looking a little
Oh, I
gassed.
know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get
Ah,
that
got
off the
caught with
center
that
line
hook.
and out of harm's way.
Oh, and caught with the uppercut. Jay Blader is now on the ground for the third time in the match itself. First time in round 2.
Nice elbow to the body.
Oh,
He's got him hurt here.
Jay Blader again hurt.
Big shots. Hard jab.
Soul Survivor. Got rocked a little bit.
Oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad. Beautiful hook.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
And
So
both
he
of these
punched him.
fighters looking to get that knockout for season 2 of Fist of the North. And Soul does it.
He threw an incredibly large volume of strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
To be honest,
That
his
was just a
fighter
gorgeous
does look
shot
like
to
an
end the
older
fight right
version
there.
of
Joe
himself,
landed
though.
flush, and I'm not even sure
It
the opponent
really does look
saw
like
it
an
coming.
older
So
version
back
of
to the
Soul.
drawing board for him.
Like
But
if he
for the
was in
winner,
his
this is
30s,
certainly
he so looks
exactly
like
what
him.
he was looking for here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is
Does
the one
anyone
that caused the
disagree with me?
knockdown
I don't know.
and
I see a little bit of
the
Soul in this
subsequent
fighter.
Follow-up strikes for the knockout. Look at this.
Jay Blader
Bam.
kind of maybe somewhat looks like him, but not as much as Soul.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight, near perfect.
I think his fighter has a
execution
bigger
and a
jawline,
seminal
though.
moment for him
Definitely.
Here in the octagon tonight. We
Maybe
go to
a
East Buffalo
higher
for the official decision.
hairline as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to start this contest at 3 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ferocious.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some
All right,
bonus
and
money
Soul
coming
is
his way at
going
the end
on
of
to
night.
the
I'm not sure, still a few
semifinals.
fights to go, but at the
Congratulations,
very
my
least,
dude.
You can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
All right, we are going on to our last quarterfinals fight for tonight. For the men's division, we have Generaldo versus Zombie XM. Let's see who gets to fight Soul Survivor in the semifinals fight.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, last quarterfinals fight, we have Generaldo versus Zombie XM, two good friends of the channel as well. Let's see who gets to go to the semifinals in order to fight Soul Survivor.
This is tribal. This
Well, when we talk about sound
And
defensive
Zombie,
fighters, that
one of the
conversation
biggest
oftentimes begins
fighters
with
in the
dominant
men's
crews,
division,
but I'm
looking
gonna
to
enter
get
this guy in the
another
discussion
fist
because
to the
he
north
sticks and
win.
moves with the best of them. Gets the head off the center line.
He's gonna
uses
get it,
footwork
boy.
And movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound.
Is your opponent going to look like this, Zombie?
Angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive.
Is it gonna look like this at the end of the fight?
Uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
What he wants to do here is close the distance, bring this fight to the ground where he should have an advantage, utilize his ground and pound and his submission skills.
And we got the noodle arms itself. Alright, Zombie is now ready to get that second Fist in the North win, but he has to get through 2 more fighters in order to get to the finals.
Man, is it good to see a striker
Generaldo is no force to be reckoned with.
Really decorated
New
on the
Age
feet.
Jesus
No
himself,
surprise, he's definitely
Generaldo.
interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 3 years the gap in age between these
7-inch
two fighters,
reach advantage,
with big
poundage
differences in
on
height and
poundage.
reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Zombie's a big boy.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliato.
Dan, the freaking man.
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut.
Who
here
won?
tonight.
Soul.
He stands 6 feet
Soul is
3
now in the
tall,
semifinals.
at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Umeå, Sweden.
So one of these fighters are going to get to fight Soul in the semifinals. Yee.
And now introducing his opponent.
Won by knockout.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Iceman.
All right, Generaldo, good friend in the chat itself, is going to be fighting another dear friend of ours, Zombie. It's going to be an interesting fight. A fight good amount of community members wouldn't mind seeing.
All right, mental rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, and round 1 starts now. Both fighters going in for the trade-ins.
This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And
Ooh,
remember, if you
good
sustain
punishment.
damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
Oh, what a smack by Generaldo. That overhand seems to be a brutal tactic. Generaldo's going to try and pick. Oh, and punishes the kick.
That strike will count.
Zombie's such a big boy, man. He has so much
That one hurts.
so much power behind those punches.
These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs, and the kick lands. He's
Got
doing a
David and
great job
Goliath
of being
going on right now.
unpredictable and mixing things up here.
Lands a big right hand early.
All right. Zombie pushing him away, throwing the kick in, lands.
These guys are going for it.
There we go. Generaldo might be trying to win this fight, seeing if he can get some significant damage going on to Zombie's face. Zombie's already taken some damage to his head.
Becoming increasingly more vulnerable to that strike. Certainly left the body wide open on that one.
Oh, and catches the kick.
That punch will work right through the guard. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not
Good
there.
exchanges from both fighters.
He's not fighting Rokumon
Avoid
this
that
fight.
left hand.
He's fighting a fresh Generaldo.
Looking for the left hook.
Slips the punch.
Ooh, misses that
Now they're in a
overhand.
clinch.
Alright, throwing the knees to the body. Lands successfully. Who will get the full Muay Thai clinch?
3 minutes to go here, round one.
Looks like...
And lands a good shot.
Oh! Dropping knees.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Tying up in the clinch here.
Right hand, yup. Inside leg kick lands.
There we go. Punishment by Zombie. Getting kicked.
Oh,
Superman punch still lands. It's like Zombie is not caring about his defense. He wants to end this fight real fast.
Blocks the shot.
But it might cost him. Oh, wait a minute, though. Oh! Zombie's hurt. I mean, not Zombie. Generaldo's hurt. Mixing up the names as usual. Generaldo is hurt. Got back up. Now
Hard Superman punch.
got his stuff going.
What a wild exchange.
Oh!
Ooh, good punishment by Zombie.
He lands a big right hand.
Really good combos being thrown out.
Jab.
Still taking a lot of punishment by Generaldo.
So 3 minutes
Even
on the
after
clock.
the combos.
First round.
This fight is going 50-50 right now.
That's a nice clean
Ooh,
shot.
gets caught. Both fighters.
He's playing an outstanding leg kick.
Cracks in there with the right hand.
And that right uppercut lands on Zombie's chin.
Well, you can't mess around like that with an opponent of this quality. Almost moving into the body shot there, keeping his hands high, elbows high, and that left the midsection wide open. He pays for it.
Ooh,
again.
Superman punch lands again. You're saying yourself is gonna lose. Have you predicted yourself losing this fight?
That one appeared to
Ooh, you might have predicted correctly if you keep it up.
Really swung
Can
for
Zombie
the fences with that hook.
get out of this dirty situation in round one?
Jab.
Reason why
He's checking
Zombie's
every single
being
one of those.
super aggressive, but he's not keeping his defense up.
True shot there, lands flush.
It appears that cut is getting
Aggression
worse.
is key to winning a fight, but at the same time, you got to be smart about it. Generaldo
Tying up the clinch,
knows
looking for openings.
how to fight an aggressive fighter
Working off
like
the jab,
Zombie.
it's good.
They are trading huge punches here.
Ooh, but gets caught with that right.
Uppercut is true.
Not to mention, we have an orthodox versus a southpaw right now. Zombie is southpaw,
30
and
seconds to
Generaldo
go.
is orthodox. Always a very awkward
Straight
fight,
right.
And a good jab.
which was very interesting to see how they turn out. I fought plenty of southpaws in my past. It's been, it always just feels so
10
weird.
seconds to
You feel
go in the
further
round.
away. Oh, Generaldo's hurt.
This fight is
Oh, it could end it right here. Oh, he doesn't. Ooh, dodges that last attempt.
Thankfully, it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round.
So far, it looks like Generaldo has won round one, even if he did get hurt in the last few
And
minutes,
here a
last
big
minute.
shot lands and a knockdown.
Ooh, that was on a bridge in the nose. Ooh. Let's
And here
see.
another
Yeah,
big shot lands and
chin
another
and nose
knockdown.
contact. Now, you could have ended the fight like right there.
And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown.
And I think that was the hit that could have ended the fight.
Several near fight-ending moments in that round. Lots of action.
I know points could be 50-50 due to the knockdowns.
All right, round two.
All right, mutual
At the end
respect.
of that round, his opponent was
Zombie
clearly
going in.
hurt. He's going to look to start this round trying to pick up where he left off. Really missed with that right
Generaldo going in, but gets tagged. Zombie going in for so much offense power.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Oh, and does another one.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Leg of Generaldo starting to give out.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back.
Oh, powerful right leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body.
Good combination by Zombie.
A lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Watch the shot here, Joe.
Ooh, nice overhand by Generaldo. Taking him off balance. Zombie's starting to push away now.
Well,
Both fighters going on the defensive. Needs to the body lands.
Multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So
good defense by Generaldo.
He could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little
All right,
bit.
Defense is starting to pick up for both fighters now in round 2. Starting to fight a little bit smarter.
Well, now he's starting to really use his jab well here, Joe. Didn't really utilize it necessarily much in that first round, making up for lost time.
A lot of punches and kicks being blocked in round 2.
Tagged him.
Tags him there. Generaldo trying to get in, but he gets hurt with an uppercut. Zombie using every single bit of his energy to try and knock out Generaldo. Oh, and catches him with that overhand. Oh, Generaldo is now on the ground. He might finish it, and he does. Generaldo is now down for the count.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight
And
reel,
Zombie
Joe.
is moving
That's
on
probably
to the
as good a knockout as he's
semifinals.
had in the UFC. Just
The
a
fight Sole
perfect
Survivor.
shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush
He is
land
not
to
looking good,
close
though.
out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other
He's
fighters
gotten
saw it coming.
really
So a big
bloody in
knockout for him
round
here
2.
tonight on the biggest of stages.
Here it is from another angle.
Zombie took a lot of abuse in
Check
that
out
fight,
this angle here.
but overall he won it.
Boom! And he's out.
Boom.
And
EA
there he
needs to
is,
fix their
all
hitboxes.
smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Nightmare.
So there he is, the man of the moment.
Zombie once again pushing through fist to the north.
Big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his
Hey, you said your
family.
fighter was gonna
A huge
lose.
knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon.
All right, so we're going on to the semifinals. We have not Rokumon, Ren Camo versus Rokumon, and Soul Survivor versus Zombie XM. 2 of these fighters are going to be going into the finals in order to get a win in the Fist of the North Season 2 bouts. Let's see who goes through. First up, Rokumon versus Ren Camo. Let's see who wins this bout.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss, and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts.
Demon face Ren Camo himself.
All right, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. This is as accomplished a submission specialist as we've seen cross into the UFC in years. And other than the Damian Maia types, most guys just aren't used to facing opponents at this level. You got to think he'll be trying to get this fight to the canvas early so he can work to set up a submission.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters are just a year apart.
Alright, so we're gonna have a weight
in height and reach,
and reach advantage when it comes to Rokuman. Slight advantages.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Derb.
This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Brazil.
It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 183 pounds. Fighting out of New York, the King!
Mega looking for that win. He is quite the underdog in the men's division. He's having to fight a really tough opponent. Ren Camo himself. Brutal fighter.
Making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, El Diablo.
You can give me your instruction in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves.
Take that.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
All right, just about ready for
Round one
action.
starts.
We get underway here at Jeunesse Arena.
Alright, it looks like both fighters are going to start trading off hits.
Lands a big right hand early.
There was a stare down in the beginning of the fight, but now it looks like Rokuman starting to go on to the defensive. What a jab.
Now a level change.
Alright. Looks like Rokuman going for the same tactics as he did in the first fight.
Big punch from the bottom. He's getting off some very nice ground and pound here. Trying to
Needs to
pass
not
here.
forget that Ren Camo has some
Really
good
nice work to keep
submissions
busy
under
off
his
of
belt,
back
so he
as
needs to be
lands
careful
some
with
more
those.
offense here from bottom. How good is that right hand?
Rokuman getting
Here
gas.
off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, he connects there.
Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw.
Alright, let's see who will get the
Well, the body
advantage.
was wide open. His opponent took advantage. Kick to the body, lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here.
Ooh, nice counter by
Good
Ren
one,
Camo.
too.
Mega get taking the stiff upper
Good
lip.
takedown here.
Goes down. Full guard.
Tries to pass, but doesn't make it. Clean hammer fist. He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and
Nice
to the head,
offense
staying
by
busy.
Ren Camo down below.
Oh, Nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the
Ooh.
punch.
And he lands a
Camo
hammer fist.
looks like he needs to get out of there. It looks like he does.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. And there's that inside leg kick, Joe.
He's got
Good
accuracy on that
defense by
jab.
Camo. Pushes him back.
That one hurt.
Lands a punch. Going for the single leg now.
Rokuman going for another takedown, successfully does it. Now he's in half guard this time.
And the takedowns are piling up, and he's not telegraphing his shot, and that's
Oh, got a guillotine by Camo. He needs to lock it in. He torques it a little bit. So over halfway there now.
Locked in tight.
He's locking it in, and looks like Mega has successfully escaped.
Moves to half guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. Nice.
Camo keeping him close. Trying to sap any energy he has. Nice reversal.
Nice sweep.
And Camo is now up top. Half guard.
2 minutes
And now Mega has switched it out.
In full guard.
Going on to full guard. Oh, and the kick lands. Both fighters actually got hit. Would have been
he
a.
might be out.
Wonder if you can get a double KO in UFC 3. I would love to see that. Who won? No one.
Last takedown.
No fighters going on to the finals.
Body. And
That
now
would be
into
so
full guard.
funny. Both fighters getting knocked out.
He's got his back.
I have seen it happen though in real life. Both fighters knock each other out.
And he gets reversed.
And Camo looking to be the one that
Big shot.
significantly lower in energy.
All right, so he's
And,
gone to the
keep it
well
up
for the
top.
takedown several times here tonight, and perhaps another takedown attempt is imminent.
Nice
Good
punch.
jabs. Combo
Ooh,
dominance.
Nice one.
Combo dominance by Rokuman. Gets caught.
He is in trouble.
Even though Rokuman is in trouble.
Body kick, look at that.
He's trying to recover. Still going on the offensive.
now closes the distance. Oh!
Oh, and wanting an uppercut.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
He's looking for that
Goes
takedown
in.
again.
Successful takedown again, earning some more points in this round. Goes
Excellent
into
movement on the
half
ground
guard.
here, always trying to better his position.
Joe doing a
It is
nice job
really
here,
hard to
staying busy
fight
from the
when
bottom.
Camo when he's on the back like that. And another guillotine.
Choke.
Will he actually make this one? Rokuman might get saved by the bell.
He's got this choke
I don't
sucked in
know.
tight.
Will he get saved? He's got 2 more seconds. Oh, and it saves him. Oh, that was way too close for comfort.
Let's see some of the action here.
2 submission attempts in round 2.
Let's see if we can get a better look at it from a different
Mega
angle.
got saved. He could have possibly
And let's
escaped,
check
but
that
we
out
would
from
have
a
never
different
found
angle.
out. That was way too close for Mega's comfort. Saved by the
Carly Baker in
bell,
the building tonight. Thank you very
literally.
much.
Insane. Ladies of the ring, hey, hey, hey. Alright, now we are going on to the next round. Round 2.
He's definitely going to want to start this round.
Oh, but gets caught with Rencamo's uppercut.
Oh, solid jab.
The more dominant of uppercuts.
Big shots.
Oh,
He hurt him with that hook.
Rokuman
Attempts a big hook to
knows
the
that
head, but
he's a
misses.
little in trouble.
Excellent movement
Brings him
here on the
down.
ground.
Doesn't want to stay to the top game when it comes to Rencamo. Rencamo is vicious when it comes to trading fists. Alright, going on to the clinch game. Rokuman most likely going to go for another takedown. Oh, but the elbow lands.
He's got to be careful here. He's in
Not looking
trouble.
good.
Hard hook.
Nice body kick, but gets caught with an uppercut. There he goes for another takedown.
Secures the takedown.
Good hammer fist. Wow.
And Camel getting takedown a lot. Tries to switch it up. And he does. Full guard.
Nicely executed sweep.
Gets off
Lines
the
up
ground
in
once
guard.
again. Oh, gets caught with another uppercut. Rokuman not keeping his guard up when it comes to defending those.
Dangerously close to being stopped. Nice
Boom.
takedown. Good punch. Full guard here.
There we go.
Big punch from the bottom.
Robin
Put his hands
Camo
down
trying to
on
escape.
the thighs. He's looking to pass.
Yep, goes to top game.
He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and
Ooh,
try to get his
and
opponent
Camo
out
was
of
looking
there
a little
by landing more than just
dizzy
one
right there.
strike at a time.
Another
So he takes him
takedown.
That's his first takedown of this
Successfully
round.
done by
Success within the
Rokuman.
previous round, and it doesn't look like the corner has made the proper adjustments. Another successful takedown here. Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. He lands with the left.
He tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here.
Good
Nice
offense
punch.
by Rencamo on the ground. And he switches it up. Now he's on side guard.
And into side control.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Lands
Right.
a good shot from the
Now that
bottom.
Rencamo has... Ooh, drops an elbow. Might be going for some abuse, might go for a submission, who knows? Let's find out.
2 minutes now to go, round two.
Haven't seen a north-south choke. Maybe he'll go for
Controlling
that.
north-south again.
He could go for a north-south choke.
Trying to spin to the back. He's attacking from north-south again.
Switching stances here.
Okay, good switch up, going on to the top game again.
Well, a really good second
Good
round for
jabs
him thus
by
far
Mega.
after a somewhat lackluster first
Mega's
round.
been
He has
trying to
found the
take this to
rhythm
the
and
ground
found
as much
his
as he
striking
can.
range. Scary
He's got
proposition
that
for the
full tie, he
opponent now
does.
here in round two. Landed
And
that
now, Rencamo's on the receiving end of that Muay Thai. But Rencamo doesn't take effect.
Tying him up here in the
Now,
clinch.
almost.
Back to
It looks
over
like
control.
Rokumon
now he's got
going
double
in
underhooks
for
here.
a takedown setup.
Good punch.
Right? He has
Shoulder
full
strikes.
advantage. He could do it now.
under a minute
And he
now to
does.
go in this one.
Rencamo switching it up again. Both fighters are getting real tired in this fight. The finals fight is not going to be as easy as they think it's going to be. Alright, Rencamo is now in
He hip escapes
full
for
mount,
full
now
mount.
it's the side mount. Good switch up by Rokuman.
Slides him over and nice reversal here.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw off that. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe. Another takedown attempt.
Another takedown attempt successful by Rokuman.
He got cracked. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side.
Oh, lands that punch. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round
Alright,
number
this is
two.
going on to the third round. Come on, let go.
Stop!
Both gonna
And
get
here's a
disqualified
nice
if you don't.
shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Round, hey. You heard it, okay? Listen, next round is
Good to have Brazil's Jenny Andrade in the building here.
Wait, she's Brazilian? Oh, you're in your home country. Alright, on to round three.
Third round underway.
Nothing lands.
Oh, lands another
Nice kick,
beautiful
pushing
strike
him to the
body.
cage.
Really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body.
Body kick
especially
lands.
effective doing it later in the
Both
fight.
fighters still
Didn't see a lot of
trading
that from him
hits.
in the earlier rounds.
Nice overhand lands from Camo's face. Goes for a takedown. Disqualify themselves? I don't think you can.
Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped.
I think you literally have to be disqualified by referee. I think has to disqualify you. I don't think there's an option to
Oh, nice
be
job here staying
disqualified.
busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Excellent movement on the ground here.
To be honest though, I don't know if there's any way to be disqualified in UFC 3.
Tries to pass here, but gets
I've
shut
seen
down.
people get hit in the back of the head and everything, and
Oh, there's a good shot.
the ref doesn't react to it, so I'm not sure. It would be interesting if they have like reasons to disqualify fighters in this game.
Pass.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob.
Kind of like in wrestling, if you do too many dirty tricks, you can get disqualified for your match.
Now to full guard.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know.
He lands a big shot from the
I don't
bottom.
know if UFC 3 has any disqualifying implements in the game.
Well, he gets cracked in
I
the
don't
head
think
there,
they
Joe. He can
give you
feel
reasons to be
vulnerable by
disqualified.
leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time.
The thing I usually see is
Head
people
off the
getting
center
hit in
line.
the back of the head, which docks points or
Push kick there to the
gets
body.
you disqualified if you do it too much.
Level change
But
there,
I've
goes
never
for the
seen
takedown.
points get docked for dirty hits
Under
like
3
that.
minutes now to go in the round.
Ooh, what an elbow. Yeah, because you never want to hit in the back of the head.
Full mount.
That's a way to get brain damage real fast.
Good control here.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali got hit in the back of the head a bunch of times in his career.
And transitioning here.
And he kind of suffers for it.
Oh, nice
Most
work from the
boxers
bottom.
and
Jackson with the
any
punch.
fighters, before rules have been implemented, have suffered because of all that stuff. Thank God I didn't get hit in the back of the head while I was doing combat training and stuff like that. Or else I wouldn't be talking too good.
Back to half guard now. And mount again. Full mount.
Well, I might have already
Excellent
suffered a
movement and
couple
transitions
brain
here on the
damage
ground. Staying
related
busy.
injuries in my past.
Well, you
But,
gotta be working off of your
I don't
back.
know.
He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
I do have some nasty dyslexia from time to time. Still hard to control that
Excellent
shit.
movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Mount again.
And Rincamo going in for a full dominant
Big shot from
position.
the bottom.
Nope. Defense really good when it comes to Rincamo.
Now he gets
I mean,
the full mount again.
Rokuma. That would explain a lot.
Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom.
Hey, when you have to grow up with dyslexia, that kind of sucks.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Because reading out loud in class was
Beautiful
horrifying.
hammer fist.
And of course, you know, English teachers, they force you to read out loud when they don't know you have dyslexia. And they're being assholes about it. And I say, hey, teacher, go fuck yourself.
Joe, nice head movement there to slip that right hand. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds.
So I've been
he's
in
far
detention
more
a couple
aggressive,
times in my
lot more
life.
Pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Constantly a moving target. That one connected.
Ooh, nice. Nice hook by Rincamo.
Tried to go to the body, but unable
Man,
to
both
connect.
fighters, if you can see, as of right now, they are tired.
Both landing.
So tired in round 3. Oh, Mega's in trouble. And Rincamo just want to keep this to the top game, getting that knockout again. Oh, he does it! Oh, he's getting so close to it. Rincamo.
Go here. Let's see what happens.
It's going to be a tough final fight if he doesn't get this knockout. Oh! Holy shit. Bell saves the day. going on to the 4th round in the semifinals for these two. Ooh, and Mega's not looking good after round 3.
Let's take a look at it again here.
And he just rushes in. Bam! Puts him to the ground.
Here's a powerful punch that results in a
Boom!
knockdown.
Man, Ren Camo did some devastating hits in round 3
And
at the
let's see
last
that again from another
few
angle.
minutes.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going.
I wouldn't disagree with you, Zombie. He's using a shit ton of his energy trying to survive Ren Camo right now. Ren Camo always changes the lay of the fight. Like if the fighter's winning, Ren Camo always seems to turn the tide no matter what. Ren Camo's always been that way. Like sometimes Ren Camo looks like he's losing the fight and everything like that, and then he comes out swinging. It's insanely hard to knock out Ren Camo. Like if you want to knock out Ren Camo or beat Ren Camo, you have to either get a submission or just survive for 5 rounds. That's the only way you're gonna do it. That or a very lucky, like, heavy hand is going to knock him out. It is so insanely difficult to try and go for a knockout for Ren Camo.
But doesn't make it.
Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
And Rokuman gassed out. Ren Camo using what little energy he has to sweep him. Now he's up top, trying to take a breather.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
There he goes. It's on half guard.
Hammer fist.
Both fighters tired.
He's looking to pass.
Second fight of their night. And it has been really hard for both of these fighters.
Oh, he got reversed.
Pretty much. It literally practically takes 5 rounds to knock out freaking Ren Camo. Ren Camo has such an iron jaw, it's not funny. Oh, misses the kick. That took all of Rokuman's energy just to throw that kick. Oh! What a good opportunity to throw that uppercut. Oh! Oh my god, Mega went limp there for a second. He was probably knocked out for a good second. And he woke right back up again. Holy shit. Yeah, Mega's not looking good. Mega's not looking good at all. Look how much energy Mega has in his tank compared to Ren Camo. That's a mile and a half.
Really threw everything into that uppercut.
They both have very low energy, but man, Ren Camo has taken significant advantage of how much energy he has, and he knocks him out. Oh, and he does it. He follows up with a hit. Ren Camo gets knocked out standing up and then gets beaten down some more by Ren Camo himself. What a fight. That's the hit that knocks him out. And then Ren Camo follows it up with 1 to 2 more shots. Oh, gets caught with that. Insane.
Great angle here.
That was a good fight. It was long, but it was a good fight.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout.
Ren Camo, you have a hard fight ahead of you if you can even survive it for long. We'll have to see the last semifinals fight, see how that turns out. The next fight ends fast. Ren Camo is going to have a hard fight. Ren Camo, he's a survivor. He has some cards up his sleeve, and he used them tonight. Knows he lost. Hey, at least tell him he went to semifinals. Okay, you did.
Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
At least he did. At least he told him that he at least went to semifinals, and he did a good job. But man, Rancamo's a force to be reckoned with, and he is not fun to fight. I have been studying Rancamo's fighting style. He is aggressive, he has an iron jaw, he conserves his energy when he needs to, but when he doesn't need to conserve his energy, he will wipe the floor with you with your own blood. So that's the way he fights. So now we're going on to the last semifinals fight for tonight. We have Soul Survivor versus Zombie XM. Let's see who gets to fight Demon Face himself, Rancamo, in the finals. Let's go.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
All right, last semifinals fight for tonight. We have Soul Survivor versus Zombie XM. Let's see who gets to fight the demon himself. To be honest, both of these fighters have quite the advantage if they can finish this fight early.
So as this knockout force makes his way,
this fight has to end early in order to have that advantage.
Stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often.
Zombie has a cut on his nose. I didn't notice that.
Power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy is an outstanding grappler.
Both to be knocked out.
Avoid the striking exchanges,
so if both gets knocked out, that means Rancamo just wins. Zombie, man, big boy himself, fighting another tall opponent, but not as big as freaking Zombie. Holy shit. Zombie's just a big boy.
Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision.
Overall, when it compared to Soul and Zombie, Soul has taken a lot more damage than his last fight. I can see it on his face. He has taken so much damage. I don't know about his energy. Depends on how much he recovered after the fight.
Class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
He's got some bruises on his body as well.
For this middleweight fight, more than 5 years apart.
I wish they kind of showed the fighters kind of damaged. That would have been nice. It was only 1 inch reach advantage too, but he has some weight on Soul.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon,
I don't know, if Zombie wins this fight, Zombie might win his second Fist to the North in season 2. He won the first episode. Infinite lives, baby. Infinite lives.
5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Umeå, Sweden, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, Ferocious.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
All right, round 1. Last semifinals fight starts now. And the kick to the leg begins the fight. Oh, gets caught with that uppercut. Soul needs to watch out for those fists of Zombie. Zombie has some power behind each and every punch. And both fighters looking decent when it comes to their energy.
Beautiful kick to the body. Yeah, it's freak. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves.
And that one certainly found the target. Connects with the punch there.
Yeah, and that's EA's fault for being lazy with that.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
They don't count these as like regular fights. Oh, hey, shit. Hey, speaking of Mad Bevo, he just started streaming. I haven't seen him stream in months. Might have to check his channel out after this. Shit, Bevo streaming? I'll go check his channel out. I'll give him a host after this.
That one hurt.
As long as he's still streaming. Oh shit, Zombie is now hurt. Got rocked by his soul. Oh no! Oh shit. He's going for the kill. And it looks like both fighters are now bleeding. Oh man, Zombie was hurt there. Oh, nice kick. Putting distance between them. Oh, those meaty hands of Zombie.
Vicious punch combinations here.
Yeah, Zombie tonight has not been on the defensive when it comes to keeping his guard up. He's just been taking the hits.
Good defense to block the strike coming back.
But when it comes to that, he's actually been sustaining a lot amount of energy.
Hard hook.
And follows up with another one.
Well, it's like both fighters are trading in punches, hurting each other, seeing who will get knocked out first. Gonna be a very interesting fight. See if it lasts to round 2.
So far from both men.
Ooh.
He clipped him with that one.
You can kind of see.
Fainting with that kick.
Oh, nice kick to the head.
How about that shin? Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike.
And notice, by the way, both of these fighters are southpaws.
Staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, he lands a hook.
So we got two southpaw fighters fighting each other in the last semifinals fight, putting them on even ground when it comes to stability.
Has been there at times, not on that attempt. Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
He feints with the kick.
Found the target with that
Ooh,
left hand.
nice duck by Zombie.
Oh, he clipped him there.
Oh, he just misses with the right hook there, Joe.
Ooh. Dodges that grapple
And he
attempt.
landed the right hand
Ooh,
there.
gets kicked in the body. Pushes him to the cage, but gets kicked in the head. Zombie is now hurt. With that aggression, he left himself open.
He's fainting with that kick. Big right
Massive
punch.
right hand.
And Soul is choosing his punches well.
Misses a huge hook to the
Good
head.
defense, but gets caught by the last hit.
Beautiful timing on that leg kick.
Ooh.
Well, he's
Caught with that
fire
uppercut.
Here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into
Zombie's
it.
taking a lot of punishment in round
Gotta
1.
find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head
He's also
off of the
slightly
center
getting
line.
gassed. Is the fact of that.
Oh, very
Ooh,
nice.
kick to the body lands once again. Looks like Soul is trying to eat away at Zombie's energy.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Stamina is starting to get eaten away.
Oh, we got tagged to the hook.
Oh, when you see a
Oh.
cut this nasty, sometimes
Both
the
fighters
doctor
still
comes
trading
in.
punches
If
and
this fight
kicks.
gets stopped, we might not be far from that, Joe.
Soul looks like he's landing the more significant hits though in round 1.
Big power shot there.
Ah, you can see it on Zombie's face. All that blood
So
just
we
being
crossed the
smeared.
30-second mark in our opening round.
This is a bloody fucking fight.
Big right hook up and it's blocked.
They're just covered in blood. Oh, and the kick lands.
He is rocked.
Zombie's hurt.
Oh, straight right.
He gets just the amount of breathing time he needs. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Zombie needs to make this count. I say save your energy, Zombie.
Stay in this fight.
All right, there you go.
For the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on
The
sheet. That thing
Lucifer,
is
thanks for the
getting
follow
downright
3
nasty.
minutes
It is
ago.
getting
Sorry
worse
about
here
that.
by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question.
Excellent strike here, lands on target. And here's a devastating punch that results in a
Boom.
knockdown.
Yeah, Zombie knocked down Soul
Brittany Palmer
at least
in
a
the
few
building as
times in
usual.
that round. The Soul, man, he landed so many hits to Zombie's face, it was unfunny. Ladies of the ring, hey, hey. All right, round 2 begins.
Round 2.
Right.
That last
Oh my God, it got punished right off the back, throwing that really silly kick in the beginning. Soul needs to take care of himself when it comes to judging his distance.
caught a big right hand. Big knee.
Needs to the body lands.
Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, catches Zombie. Zombie's hurt. And he's out.
Gonna do it.
What?
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb.
That
for the knockout.
one
Yeah, man,
big
crowd loving it.
lucky
Just a
bomb of
gorgeous
a
shot
right
there to
hook.
end the fight. Really just the
Catches
way he
Zombie
drew it up.
off
He
guard
found
and
the
puts him to the
opening
ground.
and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
We got Soul
Bruce Buffer
Inception.
now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine is going to stop for this contest at 26 seconds of round number 2.
Yeah, Pog will have to do. Pog champ.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it
If you
up
had
here
better
tonight.
Twitch
He
TV,
gets his
you always
hand
have,
raised and does so emphatically
you
by
always
way
have
of the
scroll
KO.
rage as well.
We'll have some bonus
So when
monies
someone's
coming
like
his way
really
at the end of
pissed
the
in
night. I'm
chat,
not
or
sure,
if I'm
still a few
really
fights
pissed,
to
just
go,
score
but
rage.
At the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Oh man, this is a fight I have never would have thought would ever happen. Ren Camo and Soul Survivor in the finals in the men's division of Season 2, Episode 3. This is definitely going to be an interesting fight because Soul Survivor, if anything, has a significant energy advantage, and quite frankly, we've seen this type of fight happen before in Season 1 where we thought that the person that was going to lose actually win. In my opinion, Ren Camo has a giant disadvantage when it comes to this fight, but this is UFC. Anything can happen. Ren Camo could possibly get an amazing hit to Ren Camo. I mean, Ren Camo can get an easy hit, an amazing hit to Soul Survivor and knock him out. We'll find out in this fight starting now.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
All right, so here we go. Last fight for tonight, men's division. Who will be the victor in this fight to get their win for Fist of the North Season 2? Let's go. Soul just coming out fresh from his fight with Zombie. Took a lot of punishment, as you can see on his face, but he's fresher than Ren Camo, definitely for sure.
But he has let bygones be bygones.
Be careful with those bruises, man. Oh man, Soul is not looking pretty.
Middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away.
He is looking so messed up.
We will see how he performs tonight.
As he makes his way
I'm
towards
missing
his
the
cage,
tooth.
he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
Yeah, this is gonna be such an interesting fight. All right, Demon Face Rancamo walking into the ring. Mainly bruises. Has a cut on his right, above his right eyebrow, and that's about it.
As the top 85er at present, some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts.
Ooh, that cut is pretty big too.
And in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, some differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world.
You have a few stats in the 70s. To be honest though, even though you have some stats that are probably in the 70s, you're still a fierce fucker.
6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds, fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, presenting the challenger, Ferocious.
There's EA's little bug. This is Rancamo. He's going on to get his, second Fist in the North win? First win for this season of Fist in the North. Let's see if he does any good when it comes to fighting Soul, which has a significant advantage when it comes to energy.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe.
Nice straight left and a right hand behind it.
Yeah, you still throw that like crazy armbar too.
Just out of range, though, with
So your armbar is still like just out of nowhere. It's still a 3-step armbar. Oh my God, Rancamo is hurt. This might be a fast fight. Look how much of a freaking advantage Soul has. Soul might be, this might be his first Fist in the North win.
He's in deep danger right now. Who saw this coming?
Oh my God, Rancamo has such a disadvantage. Such a disadvantage. If he survives the round 2, I'm going to be so freaking impressed.
lands a jab.
And Soul already opened up that cut. The stamina difference is insane right now. It is almost unfair, but it's all up to the fighters to keep their energy around. Oh my God. Soul is now on top. This might be the chance to somehow wither down Soul's energy. Keep up top. Keep draining his energy. Just keep doing that.
Hip escape, and he's out of the full mount. Nicely done.
In order for Rancamo to survive this fight, he just needs to keep it to the ground and just make Soul can't do anything for at least the first few rounds. Keep draining that energy as much as he can. Literally, Rancamo can only throw 2 hits before he gets gassed. That is insane. Rincamu is such
Good
a
shot to the
crazy
head.
survivor.
He's back in a full guard now.
He has the demon energy inside him.
nice
It will
job
not
here
go
staying
down
busy
without a
off of his
goddamn
back.
fight.
Nice
That is
offense
for
from the
sure.
bottom. Straight right hand now just misses.
Yeah, that's true. Thing is, as long as he just keeps surviving every round, he could probably match
Right hook.
each other's
Fencing.
energy.
Oh, big left.
He needs to get it to the ground again, or else Rincamu's gonna get knocked out.
Hard shot from the clinch.
Because I think there's a soft
He's got
cap
the Muay
to
Thai
how
clinch.
much energy a fighter can lose.
Right on the button.
I think Rincamu's getting to that soft cap though.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Nice knee to the midsection there.
Look at that, right to the temple. Tries it.
Nice liver shot.
He's out. It's over.
Holy shit!
Tremendous hook, landed flush for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Let's see it here again.
Yeah, it was that 1-2 combo and
Let's see that again.
just you couldn't take it anymore.
Boom, right on the
He had
butt.
2 really rough fights before
And there is
this.
the undisputed king of the 185 pounders, the UFC
So now,
middleweight champion of the world.
you can tell
and
Soul he's
outdone
won
the
his first
knockout
fist to the
get
north.
job done tonight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
With a giant advantage at that.
Ladies and
Holy
gentlemen,
crap.
Referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Ferocious.
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. And man, are they going to enjoy this one. A lot of people not giving them a chance coming in here tonight. And this is a moment that at times people just thought we wouldn't see. New champion here tonight. The longtime incumbent is out. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.
Alright guys, that is it for tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the